Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Who is Isa?
We don't
This
know.
is my little brother, but my computer is broken, and this is why I from his lab from his yes,
But
from his
Musa,
pad I'm
Musa, your class is after 1 hour, right?
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, after 1 hour.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. Okay,
Yeah, it's
goodbye.
okay. I understand because it's the last week. I know you're so tired. Okay, Professor Tariel, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Tariel, what time is it now? Is it 7 or 8?
6.
6.
6. So what time does the sun set in Baku?
I actually don't know. Like when it was winter, I came back from football at like 5:35, and it already
I'm
set.
talking about today, not winter.
Ah. I don't know. I guess at like maybe 6:30, maybe.
Tariel, what
I
is your
think
height?
147,
Really?
146. I don't know.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a
Yeah,
big guy, but you look so small.
I'm quite short for my age.
Really? But your face
I'm
doesn't show that.
65. I'm 165.
You
Wow.
are 165. Ilknur, are you kidding me?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
So you're so tall.
Yes,
Are you
I am.
sure?
165. Ilknur, are you sure?
Yes, I am.
Oh my gosh. Celine, how about you?
I don't really know.
That means it is you are too tall or too short. What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, usually people
not-
they don't know their age if they are too tall or too short, right?
I think I'm shorter than I need to be, but I think I'm not.
Okay, good. All right, guys, I'm drinking something in front of the screen because here iftar already, we had iftar like 3 hours ago. That's why if you're fasting, don't misunderstand. In Cambodia, the day is too short. Like it's 4:30 in the morning, we stop eating. Evening time is just 6:15. So we are fasting only 14 hours. And nowadays it is quarantine. You don't go out. Huh?
In Azeri, when someone says they're fasting, we say like Allah Kabul and it's like I don't know how to explain it in English.
What is it?
Allah Kabul Elasin. I don't know how to explain it in English.
That means may Allah accept your fasting.
Yes, exactly. I have friends who fast. I don't fast myself, but I have friends who do, and I think on the first day it was at in our country at 7:36. On the very first day of Ramadan we fasted.
Okay, good.
So Mr. Kasim, you said you would ask, like, will we have a lesson on next Monday, 26th, or no?
Tariel, this is our last week. We will finish everything on Wednesday or Thursday. Thursday we have another class. So Thursday, if possible, Tariel, you can organize a farewell party. We will say goodbye to each other, and
yes, I would not do that.
Yeah, okay. Because usually, at university or when I was teaching in high school, every year at the end of each quarter or year, usually, I organize a party like barbecue party or cake party or something, and it's good. But nowadays, the world changed. Even you cannot come together with people. Now we are in lockdown. Even you cannot go out. So the world is so different.
But Mr. Kasim, for example, if like even when the term like any term that ends. Like after a few months, when you go on to holidays, you make a party then as well.
Yeah, of course.
Oh no, we don't do that here. We say goodbye on the last day and that's it. Get out.
Yeah, it depends on the teacher, Tariel. I enjoy organizing this kind of parties and have barbecue party and travel with my students and drinking coffee together. I don't know. I like fun activities.
Hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
guys, let's start. Today we are going to practice this. I opened already, but I was going to do S1 with you. But today, let's do P6. On Thursday, we will have a look at S1 papers. And after that,
Yes.
you have to practice those papers one more time if you have time, of course. Now, next Tuesday, anyway, it
Actually, yes,
is
Mr.
exam.
Kasim.
So,
Yes. Let's not do like let's do whatever we can of P6 and let's do the rest at home, like as
yes.
homework for next week
But
because like
let's do
the
those
Olympiad's already
quickly.
next week.
Some questions I'll just skip, okay? Because uh, Tariel, these questions, if you look at, notice questions are very similar, but in pre S1 a little bit harder. That's why if you are not too good in math, first you have to start with P6. Otherwise, you try, you cannot solve. You try, you cannot solve. That's not a good thing. But first you try and you can solve it. You try, you can solve it. Very good. And after that, you have to take the next step. Okay, which of the following is the smallest? Already Selen answered. She said that it is 4. Which of the following is the smallest? To find the smallest, first, of course, we have to simplify and compare, right? The first one is 7 over 14. That's equal to 1 over 2. Second one is 1 over 2. So 2 are gone. So this one is 1 over 2, the same thing. And this one is 4, 2, 2. They cancel each other. What is it? 12 over 48. That's 1 over 4. And this one is, what is it? 1 over 2, 1 over 4. What? Multiplied by 8, it is 6. Multiplied by 8, it is 6. So that's equal to 1. So, Sally, what is the answer? Did you say D?
No, no, no. I said yes. Actually, I said D.
You said B. You said B, right? But the answer here is, it is D.
I wrote that accidentally. I said D. Yes. Actually, I wrote B, but
You meant D,
no,
right?
C.
I understand. Okay.
No, I didn't.
Taria, let's start with you. Can you read the question quickly and let's see if you can solve this in 1 minute.
Rhea is placing 10 gemstones on her table such that the first gemstone is 2 centimeters from point X, the second gemstone is 4 centimeters from the first one, the third gemstone is 6 centimeters from the second one, and so on. How far is the 10th gemstone from point X? Ah, okay.
1 minute.
Wait. Okay. Mr. Kazim, is it none of the above?
Really?
I'm not sure about this question.
Is my answer correct?
No.
If the third one is 6 centimeters away from the second one, it's 6. 10th gemstone from point X.
No, mine is correct. It's 100%.
Ilknur, how about you? Do you have any answer?
I don't have any answer.
Why? Are they gone or they are angry at you?
I don't know.
If you don't know, did you ask them?
No, I didn't.
Will you ask?
Yes, I will.
When?
When I can solve it.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, Raul. Okay, how far is the 10th gemstone from point X, right? So immediately, what is it? Selen is saying that 20. Taria, what's your answer?
I'm not sure, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay, I think the answer is E, right? None of the above.
So I was right.
Because here, as you see here, the first one is 2, second one is 4, and 6, right? That means that this one is 2 times 1, 2 times 2, and 2 times 3. If you just continue between the 9th one, right, and 10th one, what will be the length of the interval? That is 10 times 3. It is asking how far is the 10th gemstone from point X. It's asking about that distance, right? It is very, very far. It is, how it is, it is 30 plus blah, blah, blah, blah. It's even greater than 50. So we don't have any answer here like this. Even
Mr.
the distance
Kasim,
between the 9th gemstone and 10th gemstone, it is 30. Now, if you just add all of this together, right, it will be much, much further. So we don't have any answer here. Yes, Taria.
Mr. Kasim, I know I said I will not say any answer because it might be wrong, but I asked you, is it none of the above?
Yeah, it is none of the above.
So I was
Good.
right, but I didn't want to risk the answer.
It's okay. At least if you can see that, Ariel, if you think like this, like 2, 4, 6, it's increasing, right? So the
Yes,
next one will be 8, it will be 10 and 12. But if you add all of these numbers, it's not asking about the distance between 9th and 10th gem. It's about the distance between X and the 10th gem. It will
yes,
be
and that will be a
about.
lot because there's 2, 4. Yeah, that will be like more than 60.
Good. Next question. Tariel, read it.
In the sequence below, some numbers are missing. The sum of any three adjacent numbers is 36. What is the value of A?
The sum of any 3 adjacent numbers is 37. What is the value of A?
Okay, so the sum of any three adjacent numbers is 37. Is it B? No, wait, no, that's too simple. I'm saying it's B.
You think what?
I'm saying it's 13. B.
13?
Yes.
Yeah, that's correct.
Really?
Yeah, how did you get it?
I have my way of thinking that like the sequence is 13, 11, 13, 11, 13. So I took that the next number after 11 is 13. 11 plus 13 is 24. 37 minus 24 is 13. So I thought that A should be 13.
I just added 11 and 13 and then subtracted from 37, and that's it.
Okay.
So still, your answer was also B.
Please, the answer is B.
Yes. Okay, if you got it, I'll skipping. Also, another way is you can just write A, right? Here we have 11. So this the sum of n is 3. Adjust the numbers to 37. Next number should be 26 minus A. Next number should be, what is it? It is 11. This one should be A. And next number is 11. Let's continue this pattern, right? This one is 7th or 9th. And after that, you will see this equation, right? Here we have 26 minus A. It will fall into this a term that's equal to 13. From here, A equals 13. Anyway, that's not so hard question. Next question. Selin, can you read the question?
Yes. The table below shows the number of gold coins won in a series of rounds in a computer game. Which change in round has the least percentage increase? Round one, number of gold coins 10, etc. What I need to do?
The table below shows the number of gold coins won in a series of rounds in the computer game. Which change in round what? Which change in round has the least percentage increase? Which change in round has the least percentage increase? Okay. So here the increase is, what is it? 15. This one is 25. And this one is 50. And this one is 90. Right.
Yes. Wait.
That is a round 1 to 2.
1 to 2, right? This one, Celine?
Yes, the A answer should be.
Yes. Because 10 to 25, the change is 15 more than 10. That is 150%, right? And the second one of 25 to 50, that is 100%. 50 to 100, also it is 100%. 100 to 190, it is 90%. So the first one is, that is 150%. So that is the, no. It is the least percentage increase. Why? Actually, I said yes. Not biggest. That one is the biggest. So least percentage increase.
So then it's supposed to be around 4 to 5.
This one here, right? This two, it is 150%. And here it is 100%. And here 50 to 100, it is 100%.
So yes,
So
that's 4 to
here it
5.
is 90%.
That's
So
why I
4
said
to
4
5.
to 5.
4
Yeah,
to
yeah.
5. Okay, it says least, right? The small, not the biggest.
Yeah. Excellent.
Okay.
Howard.
Ilknur, can you read it? I thought Ilknur is very small girl, you know. She surprised me.
No, I'm here. The whole numbers starting from 1 are arranged in the following way. Which row contains the number 209?
Even your voice, I think you're like primary 5 or primary 6 student, Ilknur. I don't know why. Anyway, whole numbers starting from 1 are arranged in the following way. 1, row 1, 2, 3, row 2. In the third row, we place 3 whole numbers. In the fourth one, 4, fifth one, 5. So which row contains the number 209?
So that means that in the 19th row, there are 19 numbers.
Yes.
So they're asking which row contains number. What do you mean? What do they mean? Number 209.
Now, if you continue, the next round will be, what is it? Here we have 16, 17,
7.
18, 19, 20, 21, right? Next one,
Yes.
21, 22, 23. And this one is still row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5. If you continue, in which row actually we will have this number?
What? As in like, okay, wait, understood, understood. I understood the question. I still can't do it. Wait, okay, let's see. Mr. Kasim, look, between, if you look at the row, between row 1 and row 2, the last two numbers, 3 minus 1 is 2, 6 minus 3 is 3. So 1, so there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means the next end is 28. Okay, wait, can you give me, that will be 7, that next number is 35. After
Just
that,
one hint for you, Tariel. If you remember, what is the sum of the first n natural numbers? That's equal to n times n plus 1 over 2, right?
wait, give me a second. Wait, so, oh my God. Wait, so
Ilknur, do you have any answer?
it's B. It's row 20.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
correct.
that took too long to do.
No, it's not too long, Tariel. If you just continue, let's say here, row 5, we have 5 numbers. Row 6, right? And how about in row n? And how many numbers do we have here? We will have n numbers, right? So for example, let's say here we have n numbers. So that means that row n, we have n numbers. In the first one number. In the second one, 2 numbers. If I have in row n numbers, I can just write those numbers. But altogether, how many numbers we have until here? Because it's 209, right? If you write here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyway, here we will have n times n plus 1 over 2, right? For example, if n is equal to 20, at that time here we have 20 times 21 over 2. That's equal to 210. So when I just write completely the 20th row, right, that altogether there will be 210 numbers. That means that the last number here, it will be 210. And here we have 209 and 208 and blah, blah, blah. Here we have 100 and something, all right? So that means that which row contains the number 209? Row 20 contains the number 209.
Mr. Kasim, I didn't do display, and my way is is longer than yours, but I got the answer. Like, it took a long time.
Usually, Tariel, in every Sasmo, okay, there are some questions related to this sum because it's very simple but very important. And why they are asking this, the student, can he use this formula to solve this problem? That's what is it, the objective of this question.
Okay.
Of course, in different way you can solve this by even writing a lot of numbers, you can solve this. But if you think like this, you can just solve this in maybe 10 seconds. Anyway, let's move to the next question.
I think out of like 5 questions today, I got maybe 4 correct on them.
Very good,
So
very good.
far.
Tariel, on Sasmo day, if you just read twice and double check your answer, solve it carefully and just relax, all right? Don't feel yourself under pressure. And I hope you can solve at least 20 questions. Because question will be similar to this. It will not be very different. But of course,
Yes, I have practice for this, but okay.
yeah. Okay. Next question. Raul, are you here? Okay. Tariel, can you read the question? I think he's not
Yes.
here.
Cynthia just bought her new luggage bag. She's creating a 3-digit passcode to lock her new luggage bag. If she wants exactly 2 sixes in the passcode, what's the total number of possible passcodes she can create? For example, 663 or 066.
If she wants exactly 2 6 in the passcode, which is the total number of possible passcodes she can create. That means that we need to find the possible number of all passcodes, right?
Yes. So let's say it's 3 digits. 1, 2, 3. If we have 1 and 2, that means so there are 10 ways like that. If we put there are 10 different ways like that, and we put no wait, that's wrong.
Helen, guess. What is your brain telling you?
And we put
I think that's D.
Baby or
Mr. Kasim,
daddy?
wait,
That
Daddy.
yes.
Mr. Kasim, I think it's, for example, if you put sixes in the first two, I think it has to be 30. C.
No, no, no. Tariel, that is a tricky point, but you fail. Because in the Tariel, it says that, what is it? It says she wants exactly 2 6 6 6 6
Sixes.
sixes.
Yes.
Yeah, you are right. Like 6 means it is the order, right? Sixes, it is 2 6. That's right.
Is the answer
So,
C?
Tariel, here, what? Ilknur?
C. C.
No,
Yeah, she also thinks it's C.
it is B.
How?
Because Tariel, here, for suppose that we have 3 possible this, right? One,
Because I did like
second one, and third one, right? Either you can write 6 here, right? Or like this, right? Or like this.
yes, that's exactly how I did it.
So now if I write like this, okay, 6 6, how many numbers I can write
Oh
here?
my god! You can't have another 6 there, so we have
Yes,
minus
you
3.
cannot have another 6. That's right. So here we have 9 choices. The same thing here. Also, I have 9 choices, and also here 9 choices. How many altogether? 27.
Mr. Kasim, that's so frustrating. I did the correct formula. I wrote out 3 possible digits, and then
And that's why in Sasmo you see these kind of problems a lot. Okay, just one word you don't pay attention, get wrong answer. It says exactly 2 6s here. That's why you cannot use 6 anymore here.
yeah, okay, that was a tricky one, but yes.
Good.
But it's good to make mistakes on practice. Now that I
Yes,
know
Saleh,
that.
we can use 0. With 0, no problem, right? Until 0, 1, 2, and 9, but not 6. How many digits do we have here? 9.
Yes. Because if you add another 6, that then you will have 3 sixes, but you need exactly 2. Okay,
Okay.
next
Good.
question.
Next question. Ibrahim Iskender. Tarel, do you know Ibrahim?
No, the only people here that are in my class are Celine.
I see. Okay. Salin, read the question, please.
Duane is playing a roulette wheel with 10 numbers from 1 to 10 in the carnival. He can. Wait, I saw that she. He can bet only one of the choices below. If his bet is correct, then he will win a teddy bear. Which of the following would you suggest to donate to maximize his chances of winning the teddy bear? Number bigger than 7, number 9 and 10, numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4, even numbers, odd numbers bigger than 2.
Tiny is playing a roulette wheel with 10 numbers, okay, from 1 to 10 in the carnival. He can bet only one of the choices below. If his bet is correct, then he will win a teddy bear. Which of the following would they suggest? Okay, to maximize his chances of winning the teddy bear. Yes, Celine, what do you think?
It's E or D.
E or D, as usual, not F.
No.
Mr. Kasim, look, I think that even numbers, I mean, if there was also a zero, maybe even numbers are.
Just here, we need to calculate the probability, right? Here, we have 10 choices. Out of 10 choices, numbers bigger than 7. What are those numbers? They are 8, 9, 10. What is the chance of winning a teddy bear if he chooses this? That is just 3 out of 10, right? 3 out of 10. The second one, 9 and 10, that's only 2 out of 10. That is 2 out of 10, okay? Numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, so that is 4 out of 10. Even numbers, how many even numbers we have between 1 and 10? We have 5, so that is 5 out of 10. And odd numbers bigger than 2. What are the odd numbers bigger than 2? That is 3, 5, 7, 9, only 4 out of 10. So which one is the biggest here? Even numbers.
Yes. Another correct answer. I mean, I'm gonna count.
Good. Next question.
No. Not angle questions.
İlknur, can you read it?
Yes, in the figure below, it is given that ABC is 70 degrees and DAF is DP is equal to DPA and it is equal to EC.
DFA.
DFA is equal to ECG and it is equal to EGC. Find the sum of the four shaded angles.
Find the sum of the four shaded angles. Okay, it says ABC, as you see, it is equal 70 degrees. DAF, where is DAF? That's equal to this angle, right? DAF, let's say it is alpha, okay? Equals DFA. Where's DFA? DFA, also this angle is alpha. That means that these sides are equal. And is equal to ECG. What is ECG? ECG, it is this angle, it is alpha. And EGC, and also this angle, it is alpha. Find the sum of the shaded angles. So that means that let's say, yes.
Alpha has to equal, alpha has to equal to, if it's equilateral, they need to be.
Isosceles.
They're isosceles.
The third side, we don't know, right?
Yes.
So as I see here from this picture, if you look at the triangle ABC, right? From ABC, what is alpha plus 70 plus alpha? That's equal to 180. So from here, what is alpha? Alpha equals 55 degrees. That's it.
Wait, where do you take 70 from? Wait, yes, in angle
ABC,
B,
right? ABC.
yes. Yes.
Big triangle. Alpha, alpha. Now, if you know alpha, I think we can find the sum of this. Now, if you look at the triangle on the left, here we have x plus y plus alpha. What is alpha? It is 55 degrees. That's equal to 180. In the second one on the right, again, it is z plus w plus alpha. Alpha is 55. That's equal to 180, right? If you add them together, and we just get the sum of this. It is x plus y plus z plus w. 55 plus 55, 110 degrees. On the right hand side, 360 degrees. So what is the sum of these angles? 360 minus 110, that's equal to 250 degrees.
Yes.
Okay. Selen says question 8A. No, Selen, you are wrong again.
Your magic doesn't work, Sabin. The magic of guessing.
Yeah.
Not today. Anyway.
But magicians, Tariel, even their magic doesn't work, they keep doing magic. They expect that it works one day. That's why I think Selen also the type of magician. All right. She's doing experiment on us.
Yes.
Continue. Let's Tariel read the question.
First date of a certain month have the most number of dates, which are prime numbers. A prime number is a whole number with exactly two factors. For example, 7 is a prime number since its factors are only 1 and 7. Which day of the week is 14th of this month? But I didn't understand the question.
Okay.
Yes,
Ilknur, can you read the question? Let's read one more time and let's try to understand.
The Thursdays of a certain month have the most number of dates which are prime numbers. A prime number is a whole number with exactly two factors. For example, 7 is a prime number since its factors are only 1 and 7. Which day of the week is 14th of this month?
Ilknur, did you understand anything?
Um, yes, I did.
Tariel, did you
Then,
understand now?
wait, so first a certain so there's a first day that, for example, the month X,
So
and
Thursdays of a certain month, any month, right?
for
Because
all the
any month.
first days are prime numbers.
Yeah, Thursdays of a certain month have the most number of dates. The most number of
Okay.
dates and most expected. Probably we are talking about month which has 31 dates, and which
Yes, yes,
are prime numbers. A prime number is a whole number with exactly two factors. For example, 7 is a prime number since its factors are only 1 and 7. Which day of the week is 14th of this month? Which day of the week? So actually this one is a keyword, most number of days and prime numbers. So how do you solve this? Guys, let's do it together. I'm sure that Selen can guess, all right? Most probably it will be true. The possibility is 50%, but let's not risk it, okay? So here, Tariel, I will just consider a few possibilities, okay? Because it says the prime numbers. Suppose that the first Thursday is the second day of the month. And after that, the next Thursday will be, what is it? 2 plus 7, it is 9. 9 plus 7, it is 16. And 23 and 30. How many Thursdays? Here we have 5. And how
yes,
about uh, I think I should start with 1, right? If it is 1, at that time it is 8 and 15, 22, and 29. And here, how many prime numbers do we have here? 1 is not prime number, 8 is not prime number, 15 is not prime number, 22 is not prime number, only 29 is the prime number. We have only one prime number here. In the second case, 2 is prime number, 23 is prime number. So how many? We have 2. And how about if we start with 3, for example? 3, the next one is 10 and 17, 24, and 31. So the times 3 is prime numbers, 17 and 31. So here we have 3 primes, right? And how about if it start with 4, for example, 11, 18, and 25? As you see here, after, if the first day is 4th of this month, we will not have 5 weeks, right? Because maximum in 1 month, we have, what is it, 31 days. And here, how many primes? Here we have only 1. Because it says that the most number of dates. That's why we should just stop here. Among this one, a prime, okay, third of certain, all right. What is it? month which have the most number of dates, right? So that is, we are talking about here then. It has 5 Thursdays, and 3 of them are prime numbers, right? Because it says most number of days which are prime numbers. Actually, when it is so, right, we have 3 Thursdays are prime numbers.
So,
Okay,
Mr. Qasim, the answer is Monday.
so now it says 14th of this month, right? The 17th, if I just write here 14, 15, 16, 17. And this
So
one is
Monday.
Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So it must be Monday.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense.
Good. Okay. Given that it's equal to this, what is the value of t plus v? 1 minute.
1 minute.
Yeah, it's very easy question. You just use this property to calculate this one, right? We know that if you're given a fraction a over b, that's equal to a times c over b times c. Oh, you need some rest. Numbers.
I don't have an answer.
You don't have an answer? Selin, Ilknur, Adilhan, Raul, how about you?
I
No
think it's
answer.
Okay, one by one. Selin, what did you say?
A or T.
A or D?
Yes.
Okay, very good guess. I really appreciate it. Ilknur, what did you say?
I had no answer.
You had no answer. Why? So you didn't contact the answer center? They don't provide you any answers?
No, they don't.
Ilknur, you told me that you play tennis, right?
No, I didn't.
You didn't. Who told me that? Selin, is it you?
No.
Okay, okay, I got it. All right. I think another girl from grade 6, Fikriya. I remember now. Well, I have another student, Fikriya. She's like Ilknur. She told me that she plays tennis. Okay, good. Confusion. So, Tariel, that's very easy question. Look, I'm going to use just simple property to simplify the right-hand side. So if you look at this, for example, this one, right? Multiply numerator and denominator by v. What happens here? 40 over 7 is equal to t plus 1 over 1 plus, here I have v over v squared plus 1. Now I multiply numerator and denominator by v squared plus 1. So what we have here then, 40 over 7. Let me just write 40 over 7 like this. It's a mixed number. It is 5 plus 5 over 7. So here we have t plus, and here we have v squared plus 1. In the denominator, I have v squared plus 1 plus v, right? So as you see here, v squared plus 1 and v squared plus 1 plus v, actually that one is less than, smaller than 1. So which means that this 5 should be equal to t. And that fraction should be equal to the second part of the right-hand side. So from here, what is t? T is equal to 5. Now, what is the denominator? It is a numerator. It is 5. 5 is equal to v squared plus 1. So what is v? From here, v is equal to 2.
So
Okay.
answer is 7.
So if it is 2, then see it works here. It is 2 squared plus 1. It is 5. 2 squared 4. 4 plus 1. 5. 5 plus 2. It is 7, right? So 5 plus 2, that is 7.
Yes, I didn't really understand this one.
You did what?
I didn't really understand this one, but
You understood or you didn't understand?
not really. I didn't.
Really? Why?
I don't know. I mean, we can move to the next question.
Try this very easy question, this one. Because here you are dividing 1 by something that is greater than 1, because 1 plus something. So which means that this fraction is less than 1. Because if you divide any number by 1 plus alpha, alpha is positive, it's always less than 1. Because if more than one person shares $1, each person cannot get more than $1, right? Each person gets something that's less than $1, something like this. Anyway, try this. That's not so difficult question. Tario, read the question.
If the three-digit number 8 and 5 is divisible by 45, the sum of the three-digit numbers 5 and 7 and 278 is equal to 5, 8, 8 and 5. Find the value of m plus n. Oh, okay.
The three-digit number 8 and 5 is divisible by 45. Okay. So we know that if 5 and 5, 8 and 5 is divisible by 45, 45 is 5 times 9. Since the last digit is 5, that's why it's divisible by 5. Also, it should be divisible by 9, which means that 8 plus 5 plus n, it should be divisible by 9, which is here 13 plus n. So what are the possible values of n? So n must be equal to, what is it? It is 5, because 18 is divisible by 5. And that's it. So n is equal to 5. So the sum of the three-digit numbers 5 and 7 and 278 is equal to 8 and 5. That means that 5 and 7 plus 278, that's equal to 8 and 5. 8 and is 5, that's equal to 5. So from here, just we need to find this number, right? That is, if you subtract here 2, 7, 8, 15 minus 8, that's equal to 7. 14 minus 7, that's equal to 7. Here we have 7. 7 minus 2, it is 5, 7, 7. What is m? That m is equal to 7. So it says that m plus n, m equals 7, n equals 5. So the year sum is 12.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Next question. Ignore, can you read it for us if you are not sleeping?
I'm here. The sum of the smallest and second smallest factors of a whole number is 8, and the sum of its two largest factors is 392. Find the whole number.
The sum of the smallest and the second smallest factors of a whole number is 8. What does it mean? The sum of the smallest and the second smallest factors of a whole number is 8. And the sum of its two largest factors is 392. Find the whole number.
What, so if you add the smallest and the second smallest factor,
So
the
what are
answer
those
will be,
numbers, Tariel?
huh?
2 and 4. 2 and 4.
2 and 4
No.
or 1 and 8? I mean 1 and
Yes,
7.
1.
1
1
and
and 7.
7.
Because here we know that 1 is a factor of every number, right? It says that the sum of the smallest and the second smallest factors of a whole number is 8. That means that if that number is we are talking about, and what are the factors of this number? It is 1. It starts always with 1, right? So 1 is the smallest one. Since their sum is 8, the second smallest must be 7. What's wrong?
And now we need to check every answer, A, B, C, D, so that and to check if their factors are 1 and 7.
No, now actually that's the first part of the question. In the second part, it says that the sum of its two largest factors is 392, right? Because we know that actually every number is divisible by 1 and itself. So the smallest factor is 1, the biggest factor is itself. So we are talking about this n, right? It says the sum of its two largest factors is 392. That means that that number is n. The previous one will be, it is 392 minus n. Okay, these are the biggest two factors. So find the whole number.
The largest one will be obviously itself. The second largest will be, okay, let's take for example, let's take 311. If n, that means 392 minus 392 minus 311 should be, okay, 1, this is 8, so 81. So 81. Wait, so 81 plus 311, of course. If n is 311, the whole number, that means the other whole number should be, the second largest factor should be 392 minus 311, 81. If it's 81, the answer is 392.
Okay. Tariel, the answer is 343. Okay. So why is it so? Because, for example, let's say, what number is it? Let's say 12, right? What are the factors of 12? It is 1 and 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12, right? So that is the smallest one, and that is the biggest one, right? If you divide the that number by the second smallest one, actually it gives us the second, what is it, biggest factor, right?
Okay.
So that's why, since it is the second smallest and this one is the second biggest, so if I divide the number by 7, it must give us this 392 minus m. That means that n over 7 is equal to 392 minus m. That's the point here. So after that, just simple equation and solve this for n, we will get 343. So our number here is 343.
Okay.
So one more question and we will finish the class. How many
Oh my
times
God.
do the
Not
hour and
this.
minute hand form 60 degrees from 12 p.m. to 11 p.m.?
Wait, isn't it supposed to be from 11 p.m. to 12 p.m.?
No. 12 p.m. means noon, right? 11 p.m. means evening time.
Wait, what?
So
Noon.
we have 11 hours, right?
Okay.
And what is
Wait.
12 p.m.? 12 p.m. means that means in 24-hour clock, it is until from 12 to 23.
Ah, like that. Okay.
Okay.
So that's 11
Guys, I will stop here. Okay, you can try at home, but here You need to draw a clock, and you will see that, because sometimes during the 1 hour it forms two times, sometimes it forms only one time. That is the point here, because only 2 minutes left and I have another group is waiting. So we will continue from here, and also practice S1. If you just come by practicing a few questions, we will go much faster. At least we can solve 10 questions from S1 2018. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day ahead. Okay. I will see you on
Bye.
Thursday. Okay.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.